Starting a business in the US can be tricky. It can be expensive to get started, but the potential is really there. You can start very small and build a very big business. I've seen it happen, but for any business idea, I recommend that you start with these 4 questions. Number 1, can I start small and can I grow it big? Not every business idea allows you to start small. For instance, a restaurant can cost an average of $375,000 to start. Even a food truck costs between $20,000 and $50,000 to get started. So you want to find something that has a small financial investment and where it can grow really big. For example, getting started delivering on DoorDash does allow you to start small, but it can't really grow that big. Number 2. Do I want to actually do this work for the next 2, 3, 4, 5 years? Think about the reality from the standpoint of the business owner and decide if it's something you want to do. Number 3, pursue something that has a lot of customer demand. The higher the demand is for a given service, the easier it will be to find customers. Number 4, ask yourself, what does it take to do this business legally and well? It is almost never worth the risk in the United States to not have your permits, licenses, and insurance set up correctly. Now, the fun part, businesses, you could start today with very little money. Number 1, a food business. So many people love food. That's great. But I recommend not starting with a restaurant, not even starting with a food truck or a food trailer. I recommend starting with a home food business. In the vast majority of states, you can cook baked goods, snacks, desserts from your home with a very inexpensive permit that doesn't require an inspection. Or if you want to be cooking other things like full meals, you can rent a commercial kitchen. You can sell at farmers markets, renting a table by the day. You can sell wholesale to cafes and bakeries. You could sell to individuals where they come and pick up meals. You could deliver lunches to people at their work sites. These are all great options, and they're a good stepping stone to eventually reaching that dream of having a restaurant or a food truck. Or you may just find, like so many people do, that you're actually very profitable with this kind of low overhead business. Number 2, home services businesses. Services for the home are some of the best businesses you can start because you can start fast, it doesn't require a ton of skill or equipment, and you can grow really big. I recommend starting a home service business in cleaning, in mobile car detailing, a handyman business, a landscaping business, a window cleaning business. These are all fantastic businesses, and you may not have the specific skills yet, but you can learn them quickly and you can develop the customer generation systems online so that you have as many clients as you need and you're able to charge that high hourly rate. Finally, number 3, you may have a skill or a passion that you want to develop a business around. So if you know a certain language or you are good at tutoring in a particular skill, maybe you put up a profile on Upwork and charge by the hour for online work. Maybe you have a craft and you're able to sell soap or knit blankets on Etsy or at farmers markets. These are good options, but only if you have a really specific skill or passion that you're already building on. So, like I said, this is something you can do. You don't need a lot of money. You don't need a lot of skill or experience. You don't need to wait. And if you need a helping hand, consider working with us with Brico Kits. For a really affordable rate, we will go with you, take you by the hand, and help you step by step for starting any one of these businesses we've talked about today. But however you do it, start today, start small, and grow big.